Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most beloved icons. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Audrey Hepburn. With her effortless elegance, captivating charm, and unforgettable performances, Audrey Hepburn has become an enduring symbol of timeless sophistication. From her early days as a ballet dancer to her rise as a cinematic legend, Audrey's life was a true rags-to-riches tale that continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. So, let's begin with the early life of this extraordinary woman. Audrey was born at 6:30 a.m. at the Rue Kianveld, 27, in the Ixelles district of Brussels, to Baroness Ella van Heemstra and Joseph Victor Anthony Ruston, a British subject who would later become a figure of controversy due to his involvement with fascist organizations. Audrey's childhood was marked by privilege and instability. Her family, though aristocratic, struggled financially, and her parents' marriage was tumultuous. The Van Heemstra family had a long history of nobility, dating back to the 17th century, but their fortunes had declined over the years. Despite this, they maintained a sense of dignity and refinement, which would later influence Audrey's own sense of style and poise. In 1935, when Audrey was just 6 years old, her father, Joseph, became increasingly involved with the British Union of Fascists, led by Oswald Mosley. This association would later prove to be a source of controversy and tension within the family. As the threat of war escalated in Europe, the Van Heemstra family relocated to the Netherlands, seeking refuge in the town of Arnhem. It was here that Audrey experienced the harsh realities of war, witnessing the Nazi occupation and struggling to survive on meager rations. The family's circumstances were further complicated by Joseph's decision to return to England, leaving Ella to care for their 2 children alone. During this period, Audrey found solace in her education, attending the Arnhem Conservatory, where she began to hone her craft as a ballet dancer. Her instructors, including the renowned Winja Marova, recognized Audrey's unique talent and dedication, encouraging her to pursue a career in dance. As Audrey navigated the challenges of war and adolescence, she found comfort in the discipline and beauty of ballet, which would become a source of strength and inspiration throughout her life. The Arnhem Conservatory, with its stunning architecture and rich cultural heritage, provided a nurturing environment for Audrey to develop her artistic talents. Under the guidance of her instructors, she began to master the intricacies of ballet, from the precise movements of the pas de deux to the dramatic flair of the grand jeté. As we explore the early life of Audrey Hepburn, it becomes clear that her experiences during this period would have a profound impact on her future. The combination of privilege and hardship, of refinement and struggle, would shape her into a woman of remarkable resilience and determination. With her family's struggles, her own perseverance, and her burgeoning passion for the arts, Audrey is poised to take the first steps towards stardom. The year 1945 marked a significant turning point, as Audrey enrolled in the Arnhem Conservatory, where she would refine her craft and prepare for the challenges of a career in dance. As we left off, Audrey had enrolled in the Arnhem Conservatory, where she refined her craft and prepared for a career in dance. In 1945, at the age of 16, Audrey moved to Amsterdam, where she continued to study ballet under the tutelage of Sonja Gaskell. It was during this period that Audrey began to perform with the Dutch National Ballet, honing her skills and gaining valuable experience. In 1948, Audrey made the bold decision to move to London, determined to pursue a career in dance. She enrolled in the prestigious Ballet Rambert, where she trained under the renowned Marie Rambert. However, it soon became apparent that Audrey's future lay not in ballet, but in film. Her unique combination of elegance, charm, and vulnerability caught the attention of Thorold Dickinson, a British filmmaker, who offered her a small role in his 1948 film, Dutch, in 7 Lessons. Audrey's early experiences in film were marked by struggle and perseverance. She worked tirelessly to develop her craft, taking on small roles, and working as a model to make ends meet. In 1951, Audrey landed a contract with the British film studio, Associated British Picture Corporation, which led to her first major role in the film We Go to Monte Carlo. Although the film was not a commercial success, it marked an important milestone in Audrey's journey, as she began to gain recognition and build a reputation within the industry. The year 1953 proved to be a turning point for Audrey, as she landed the starring role in William Wyler's Roman Holiday. This iconic film, which paired Audrey with Gregory Peck, catapulted her to stardom and earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. The film's success can be attributed in part to Audrey's unique blend of innocence and sophistication, which captivated audiences around the world. As Audrey's star continued to rise, she found herself at the forefront of Hollywood's golden age. She worked with some of the most renowned directors of the time, including Billy Wilder, Fred Zinnemann, and Stanley Donen. Her performances in films like Sabrina Funnyface and Breakfast at Tiffany's cemented her status as a cinematic legend, and her iconic sense of style continues to inspire fashion designers and enthusiasts to this day. Audrey's experiences during World War II had a profound impact on her approach to her craft. Her struggles with poverty and hunger, as well as her exposure to the harsh realities of war, gave her a unique perspective and depth that she brought to her performances. Her early life, marked by privilege and hardship, had instilled in her a sense of resilience and determination that would serve her well throughout her career. As we explore Audrey's remarkable achievements, it becomes clear that her success was not solely due to her talent, but also to her hard work, dedication, and perseverance. From her early days as a chorus girl in London's West End to her rise as a Hollywood icon, Audrey Hepburn's journey is a testament to the power of passion and determination. As Audrey's film career began to slow down in the 1960s, she shifted her focus toward her personal life and family. Her marriage to Mel Ferrer, with whom she had a son, Sean, ended in divorce in 1968. She later married Andrea Dotti, an Italian psychiatrist, and they had a son, Luca, in 1970. Although this marriage also ended in divorce in 1982, Audrey remained committed to her family and was devoted to her children. In the 1950s, Audrey had begun working with UNICEF, and as her film career waned, she dedicated more time to humanitarian work. In 1988, she became a Goodwill Ambassador for UNICEF, traveling the world to advocate for children's rights and raise awareness about the plight of disadvantaged children. Her tireless efforts took her to some of the most impoverished and war-torn regions of the world, where she worked to improve access to education, healthcare, and nutrition. Audrey's work with UNICEF was not without its challenges. She faced criticism for her privileged background and lack of experience in international development. However, she remained undeterred, using her platform to bring attention to critical issues and inspire others to take action. Her dedication to the cause earned her numerous awards and accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1992. Throughout her life, Audrey struggled with health issues, including a condition called pseudomembranous colitis, which she developed after undergoing surgery for a twisted intestine in 1987. Despite her poor health, she continued to work tirelessly on behalf of UNICEF, even when her condition forced her to undergo extensive treatment. In the final years of her life, Audrey's health began to decline rapidly. She passed away on January 20, 1993, at the age of 63, surrounded by her family in Switzerland. Her legacy, however, lives on through her remarkable body of work, her tireless humanitarian efforts, and the countless lives she touched around the world. As we reflect on Audrey Hepburn's life, it becomes clear that her impact extends far beyond the silver screen. She was a true icon, a woman of immense talent, compassion, and dedication, who inspired generations with her unique blend of elegance, charm, and vulnerability. Her story serves as a testament to the power of perseverance, passion, and determination, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, we can make a difference in the world. As we conclude our journey through Audrey Hepburn's life, I'd like to leave you with a quote from her, which encapsulates the essence of her spirit. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, "I'm possible." These words serve as a reminder that, no matter who we are or where we come from, we all have the potential to make a positive impact on the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the life of Audrey Hepburn, and I hope her story will continue to inspire you long after this podcast ends. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold, reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.